Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome to Free to Play Friday, the very first in a series that we're going to do maybe 3 to 4 episodes on and see what you guys think about it. Please do leave me a like on the video if you enjoy this or would like to see me do more of these, or just leave me a comment, let me know. But something I'm going to try out, again, Free to Play Friday. We'll look at a free to play game, show it to you guys on Friday, and see what you guys think while I kind of explore it. I do want to keep these kind of brief, so it's just kind of a quick look at the game. We'll just jump in and check it out. Now I have played this a little bit, and I'm going to show you, if you stick around, I'll show you some more advanced stuff. I think I'm level 30 or something like that. So if you stick around, I'll show you that at the end. But for now, I wanted to kind of back up a bit and start anew and kind of show you guys what's up. So we've got these squares here surrounded the black border. We're going to shoot these down until they're gone, and then it's going to continue to spawn more. Now as we do this, we're going to be gaining gold down in the bottom right, which we will spend to upgrade and basically hire, I think they call these like recruits or something, and also get some benefits for us, some bonuses. So this is a clicker game, sometimes called an idle game or an incremental game. They focus on basically performing simple actions, and you gain things like currency, stuff like that. It's kind of its own little genre. These guys have been really picking up the pace over the last couple of years, and so we're starting to see more of those now. So anyway, we've got, let's see, we've got 8 remaining here at this first level. 8 waves, I believe, is what these are referring to. 10 for each level, and we just have to basically bring these guys down, get our gold, and spend it. You can see that we got 45 will allow us to hire this rookie with a pistol, and they will have their own DPS. They'll fire automatically, and this game actually, like many others in this genre, runs by itself even when you're not playing, so you can actually leave and come back and have advanced through some levels. Currently, this game is enjoying a pretty good rating on Steam. It's very positive, of 560 plus ratings. People seem to be very much enjoying it. You can see it's actually telling us to go ahead and upgrade our damage here. Sure, why not? So anyway, we're going to kind of continue going through these, plow through these guys here, kind of demonstrate what we can do here with upgrades. Once I get enough here, I'll be able to hire the guy on the left, and you'll see how the automated stuff works. Blow through these squares. They do have different kinds of squares. There's some white ones that are much more difficult to get through. They have some of these wild guys here. I think they just kind of give you more money. And you can now see that we can upgrade here, get our hire. So now we're going to have an automatic shot that happens. You can see I'm not doing anything, and it's just automatically doing damage there, which is pretty cool. And we have a flat cannon here for 90 that we could pick up at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of blow through these a bit. So these incremental games, these kind of clicker games, it's interesting because while they've picked up in the last couple of years as far as popularity goes, the concept has kind of been around back with MMOs way back in the day. I was actually reading an article about this, and you know what, I'll put it in the description for those that are interested in this kind of thing. Talking about how MMOs basically had this as a reward system, and now we kind of are seeing these as the full game itself. Like in MMOs, it was saying, you know, you basically killed rats, and then the rats weren't good enough, so you had to move to a different area, and you were kind of rewarded, where you get this stuff, get rewards, move on to the next difficulty, and that was just kind of the advancement. Now we're seeing this just directly as the entire game itself. Which is pretty interesting. These are very popular. People are pretty divided on these, though. Some people really hate these games, and others get really into them. I'm kind of in the middle. Sometimes I get a little hooked into these a bit. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Even with this one, when I was trying it out a couple days ago, I was like, okay, let me just kind of see what it's about, because I'll probably do a video on it as part of this Free to Play Friday. And I was kind of playing it, thought, okay, I get the gist of it. I see what's going on. I can stop now. Anytime now. I played like another half an hour or so before I finally was like, okay, stop playing. You got other things to do. So we've got the money down here. We can obviously purchase these, get these things upgraded. We have some other things going on as well that I'd like to show you. They're going to automatically kind of shoot this. I'm going to let them do that. So we have achievements. You can earn achievements. I've got some of them here. We've got statistics. You can kind of see how you're doing. I think some of these don't update until you finish out the wave, but I like numbers, so this is kind of cool. You get to check that out. Now, artifacts you actually start getting when you get to the 100th wave, and the time cubes you'll start to get. And I'm realizing that these must be the waves up top, and then they've got different levels to them. But anyway, once you get up high enough, you'll start getting these time cubes, and you can spend them to get like upgrades, these artifacts. You can see it says they can be converted into artifacts and everything. So let's go ahead and let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. We have settings. And I thought, okay, we can look at the time cubes down there. You can see we don't have any right now. Again, I can let my, I can let these guys do their thing. Let's go ahead and just upgrade these a bit while we're here. So we come down here to time cubes and click, and you can see that we've got different things we could buy into once we get them. And then we've got this path, the various paths we can go on. Some of these actually involve getting better money as you go, which I kind of think is the way to go. Multiply gold from red blocks. This is probably a good way to start, so that you can really start collecting money, because it just makes getting everything else easier. Now, I actually haven't played far enough to actually get any of those yet. But, like I said, if you stick around, I'm going to show you some of that more advanced stuff down the road. There are leaderboards up here. If I click that, it actually goes out to a website, though, so I don't really want to show you that. I think there's an added step involved to get kind of into that system, to make it on the leaderboards. You might have to make an account with them, I'm not sure. And then we got full screen, and you can kind of save your game here, audio, things like that. Very, very straightforward game, right? That's the whole point of these, just to kind of get lost in increasing your numbers. Okay, we're jamming along here. I've progressed through a bit further, and you can see that I can now unlock my very first ability. This ability will allow me to automatically fire 10 times per second for 30 seconds. This is an ability that you actually trigger. You can kind of choose when to do it. So let's go ahead and purchase that now, and you can see that that's triggered by the number 1 key on my keyboard, or I can actually just shoot it. Kind of a cool thing for some of the bosses that you go up against. They're pretty difficult at times to kind of mow through. You want to throw everything you can at it. Cool thing is, here's a boss you can see. You can see the white guys here are a lot harder to get through, so we do have a timer kind of tick down on these. So if we don't make this in time, it just respawns it again. We have to try again. So you got to continually upgrade. So I can actually hit 1, and now I'll automatically fire. You can see I'm not even firing at all, although I can click and add my single shot in there every once in a while to the 10 that automatically happen per second. I can upgrade these guys really quick. Get some upgrades going, and there we go. Just in the nick of time, defeated, as our gun still continues to fire. It's still got some time on it. But as you get more abilities out here, you can actually trigger them all together with a spacebar. I can show you that upcoming in the more kind of advanced level. I think, like I said, I'm at about 30. Okay, so as you can see here, we are much farther along here at 30. We've got the boss here, and we are not getting him cut down faster than we are losing time, so this is not going to work. Now, of course, I've had the game sitting for a while, kind of overnight, while I slept. And you can see that we've pooled a large amount of money, 700 million here. So obviously we don't have things upgraded enough to kind of chop through this on its own, or even with my help. As you can see, my DPS is very small. I'm not really contributing much here, but these guys we can actually level up with all that money. So you can see everything's kind of lit up here. This is a 2.83 million upgrade. So there's, and even that seems like a lot, but with 700, not so much. Now we can obviously jump in here and choose to buy until upgraded, buy until there's a promotion, buy the max, or just buy one, and you can sit here and kind of span these. So we could, for example, just click this a bunch of times, and you can see, really just bring this up, and on the right it's going through the money a little bit, but not too crazy. Definitely get the DPS up there. So anyway, that's all we need to do is kind of go through here, spend the gold, get things kind of upgraded a bit, get some more abilities. You can see that I have more abilities here. We've got 3. We can activate them all with the space bar. So that's kind of a cool thing. I might wait till we kind of lose this one. But let's see, upgrades here. A little bit of an increase there, nothing too crazy. Let's bring this guy up. I like to do these one at a time. I don't know, it's probably just me. Probably once you've been playing this long enough, you really do start switching this out to, you know, buy them up to upgrades and everything. But you can, of course, mouse over these and see, you know, level 85 is the upgrade. We're 2 levels away, so I can do that twice, and now I've got the next upgrade there, so that's kind of cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and click through a few more of these. Just try to kind of blow through our money a bit. Let's see. This DPS up some more. What do we have? 20.8 million. Just click through a bunch of this stuff here. Okay, we're just about. We're definitely going through our millions here. Trying to bring that number down. Of course, we're bringing in a whole lot more. So anyway, what do we have? 36 million DPS. And there we go. It was enough to beat that level. So now we kind of jumped off to the next. And we got 10 remaining waves. You can see we're doing a whole lot better now. And as we leveled, it kind of triggers our abilities here. I think that does that every time when you move between each one. It just kind of automatically triggers those. So we are definitely mowing through things here much quicker. So anyway, I think that'll just about wrap it up. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of this free-to-play Friday thing, please do let me know by leaving a like on the video and or leaving a comment just saying, hey, yes, do more of these. Again, the plan is to do maybe 3 or 4 of these and just kind of see how it goes, but we could obviously go much farther than that if you guys are enjoying the series. I like the idea of checking out the free-to-play games, and I kind of do that anyway from time to time, but I like the idea of kind of really looking out for those and jumping into them real quick and checking them out and bringing them to you guys. We'll try to keep them brief and everything, but anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time.